What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. Hope you're all well. Today we'll be looking at Elrond and I want to thank you for your patience over the weekend. We all know that the weekend is the time to relax, to turn the charts off, and that's why you won't see too much TA in the weekend. Just on Bitcoin, as we know, Bitcoin will decide the fate of the alts. Without Bitcoin, they're all valueless. So that's why Bitcoin is the only chart that really truly matters, and that's why I'll cover it on the weekend at least for you guys. So I'm going to draw this trend line now. I haven't touched this chart since we last spoke, and you can see that we're coming up into the resistance right now. So obviously the longer you spend in this resistance, the weaker it gets. So we spend a lot of time here in comparison to this one wick, to these two candles, maybe in three, and then multiple 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then a little reaction here. So maybe on this attempt we can actually break it. We will be running into this resistance 143 before coming back for the support and then heading to this 55 EMA 150. So something like this, where you come up to the neckline, come back down for the retest and come to the 50. Then you would be breaking this potential double bottom over here. This is your neckline. So until you break above it and confirm it as support, it's not valid. But at the moment, if we can break above this resistance, you would be getting above the continuation moving average to come up to the 55, which is the only thing stopping you until you actually validating this larger double bottom with a minimal target back at this high, because that's where the 200 EMA is. So the only thing stopping you from getting there is this resistance area over here with the 55 and this red line. So this area right here of resistance basically is what's stopping us getting up to these levels, 165 to 170. And I will get you a technical target out of this double bottom. You can see that once we break out, it actually would be breaking you all the way up until 1676, this previous high. So the W pattern is going to overshoot our 200 EMA. However, this 200 EMA is what could potentially stop us from getting to here, because we know as long as we're below this 200 EMA, we should actually be looking for sell signals. So if we actually come up to this and actually reject it, it's telling us because we're below the 200 EMA, double brick wall, and the continuation moving average, we should continue lower. That is if we continue to hold this, but the more touches we get, the more likely it's going to break out. And we do have this bullish pattern, been waiting to break out for such a long period now. This broadening falling wedge with your target back up at the top. So that makes sense with this double bottom. Do you understand that, guys? It's just what's in the way are these EMAs and their key resistance points, and it's really positive that the chart's telling us these key resistance points going forward. So we're ready and prepared for these resistance points. We're ready for reactions from these levels. So we can see that when we lost this low, it put us in the target to the 1618, but the momentum was so strong, you closed below the 1618, not even giving Elrond a chance to close at it and then get a relief rally to potentially break above the 1 point over here, which is this. So if you got above it and confirmed the support, we would actually start to head up minimal to the 618. And you can see once we met this 2 target, we had this relief rally. You always get a relief rally from the 2 target. And if we don't want to go down low, we must hold the 1 as support. So we got above the 1. Where did we go to exactly? That 618, which I tell you, if we get above the 1 again, we go to the 618 minimal, and that's what we did right there. So then you couldn't hold the 1 after the reaction from the 618. You usually come back to test the 1, but you couldn't hold it as support, and you flipped it back into resistance, and that's why we come back down to the 1618, which is what's holding us. And again, as long as we hold this, just like what we said over here, the momentum was too strong to give us this relief rally, but now you're holding this area, so we can expect price to come back up to the 1, which is also our neckline of this smaller double bottom over here. And then from here, if we can come down, find support, we'd retrace to the 0618. And we've already said this, but now we're just saying this, just looking at the fib levels, forgetting all these patterns basically. And you can see that 618 target is at that larger double bottoms neckline. And of course, if we were to go ahead and break this high right now, let me show you. Sorry, I did the fibs the wrong way. There we go. So I'm just going to get rid of this for now. But yeah, if we can come up and break above $152, $150, then we should see an impulse to the 1618, which is also what we said, the 200 EMA. So this is acting as nice confluence. And we know that if we go beyond this, we have these other two targets. And the final two target, which is at the top of the falling wedge, is around the 2.272 at $180. So if we get this breakout now and a back test of support, or at least a support at 150 or above it, then we could expect a minimal target of the 1618 at $165. But if the momentum is strong with Elrond, then we could expect a price level of $175 to $180. Of course, hold this now as resistance, then we should be testing this low and losing that low. But yeah, let's see what's going on, and it's all dependent on Bitcoin. And actually, since I made the video saying today that Bitcoin can't decide what it wants to do, it looks like potentially it has now decided, and that decision is to go up. So if Bitcoin is going to confirm that we're going to go up for Bitcoin, then the rest of the market will follow. So if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, click the cat in the bottom right corner to subscribe. As you know, we're trying to reach 2k subs as soon as possible, so let's get as many subs as possible, and I'll bring you over to the crypto packages now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, and as always, peace. So guys, these are my crypto packages. Let's bring you over to the one-on-one mentorship, where it's £650 one-off payment. You will get video call lessons with me over a 1 month period. We will do 1 or 2 hour lessons every single day, and you don't need any prior knowledge whatsoever. You can have zero, you can already be an advanced or intermediate trader. My job here is to 10x your learning curve. Everything that I'm teaching you has taken me over 3 years to gather and cost me over £10,000, whether that was good courses, bad courses, mistakes, scams, or whatever it was. It cost me over £10,000 to get all this information that I'm personally teaching you. I also had to pay for my mentor over $2,000 for a 2 hour lesson. So what you're getting for this price is absolutely phenomenal. Now, you also get the 6 hour crypto course included in this price, as well as the signals chat until the top of the bull market. Now let's move over to the signals chat. I wouldn't call it signals. This is just basically a group where I post what I'm personally doing, my thoughts on the market, if I think it's going up or down. So there's daily chart updates, but also, yeah, throughout the day, what I'm thinking, or where I'm buying, where I'm selling, where I'm looking to accumulate, or obviously get out the market. This is what's in the crypto chat, and that's £25 for your first month and £40 onwards. Then we can move over to the 6 hour crypto course. There are over 35 plus videos in this. You don't need any prior knowledge to start. You can be beginner, intermediate, or advanced level trader. My job here is to 10x your learning curve, to make you into that self-sufficient trader, to make you into a trader that doesn't need outsiders' help. Not my help, not any YouTuber's help, or any crappy group chat. So if you're interested in this, you also do get a one-on-one mentorship lesson with me at the end of the course, so you can get any questions answered, so you're clear and you know exactly what to do going forward. If you're interested in any of these packages, then please go to my Twitter at Louis_crypto and literally comment down below and just say, Louis, I'm interested, and I'll personally private message you to see if you qualify for any of these packages. Thank you guys for listening, watching the video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you in the next one.